Recently, when things happen in Washington, I want to help. I try to do things. So like when the Washington Monument had an earthquake, I offered to put up the money to repair it, and I was prepared to put it all up. But then the Congress said, well, we want some credit too. So I said, fine, do what you want. But
you could change America quite easily by forcing Congress.
The National Park Service originally said the Congress will never get the money appropriated, will be fighting and so forth. So I put up the money right away, and then the Congress said, oh, somebody else will get some good publicity for doing something. So we want some. So we split it. And then recently, so we're now redoing the Washington Monument. I recently climbed up to the top, and I was going to the top. It was supposed to be an elevator, they had a scaffolding outside, and I said, okay, I can give scaffolding outside and take the elevator up. But then the Secretary of Interior showed up that morning, and she's a mountain climber, and she said she'd climbed Mount Rainier 7 times. And I said, well, I've flown over Mount Rainier 7 times, but she said, you got to walk up it with me. So I said, is there a defibrillator anywhere? So we walked up, and I'm just sweating to the top, and I get there. She's not sweating at all, of course. And I get to the very top, and it's 555 feet. And you have the greatest view in the world of Washington, for sure. And of course, some reporter wrote that I was holding on the railing very tight, which I was. But you know, I just felt that when you're giving back to your country, it's a different thing. And I want to remind people that the country doesn't have the resources it once did. We don't have the ability to fix things that we should do. And many of the things that are financed previously by the federal government cannot be anymore. So citizens should say, one of the things you can do is give your time, your energy, your ideas, and maybe your money to help the federal government, because it's really the government that made a lot of it possible for us to be able to afford our lives. So that's how I kind of I've looked at it.